What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Affleck 9916 and welcome back to the MLB 16 The Show Closing Pitcher Road to the Show episode 22. I hope everyone is having a good start to their week here on Monday. I know I am. It rained all weekend here in Pittsburgh and now it's actually sunny out, so that's kind of nice. I love the rain, but not every day. It's nice to have some sun as well, and temperatures are mid to upper 70s, so it's warm but not too hot. About the perfect temperature, especially for this time of year. So I'm going to get outside and maybe play some golf this week is probably what I'm going to do. But nice to have that change. And here on the Jack Davis front, there's going to be a big change coming up in this episode too. I know the title kind of gives it away what's going to happen, but hey, watch anyway so you can see how it happened, right? Got a good training session right there, won the gold medal as you can see, so we get 400 training points. We're going to increase a whole bunch of stuff right there. Fastball control, sinker velocity, because those ones were starting to dip a little bit. Still at 71 overall, and as you can see, our ERA is actually now below 2. It's at 1.96. We're 21 for 24 on the year for saves. Just having an absolutely phenomenal year. Coming in with just a one-run lead. It's 1-0. It's been a low-scoring game here against Sacramento River Cats in the top of the 9th inning. First batter, we try to strike him out on the fastball. That's 100 miles an hour, but he does a good job laying off that one. Next pitch to him is the curveball, and he looks at that one for a strike. So, wow, I just lost what I was saying, but we got off to a good start in this game, striking out the first batter. The next batter, we got behind in the count. We work it back to 2-2. He swings and misses at the curveball, so we strike him out as well. So a really good start to this game. It's 2 up, 2 down, and I don't even think they've put they haven't put a single ball in play yet. I don't even know if they've fouled anything off is what I was going to say there. So next batter, we're down 2-0, and there's a foul ball for once. It's now 2-1. Trying to go with the curveball here, maybe get him to hit something on the ground, and we missed that one up. Luckily, we're lucky he didn't turn on that one. He just fouled it off. On 2-2, he fouls off yet another one, so it will remain 2-2. We're going to go to that curveball low, try to get the strikeout. Here's the pitch, and we got him swinging. So we get a perfect save right there, striking out the side. Bam, bam, bam. That was a pretty phenomenal inning from Jack right there. And goodness, we are just dominating AAA. It's been absolutely incredible. 22 for 25 on the year for saves. Gonna do some more training points here. We're gonna improve our home runs per 9 innings a little bit. Still at 71 overall, but definitely getting a lot better. Hey, we started the year like 59, and with those training points that we got in the other episode, it's really helped. So coming into our next game, that ERA now at just 1.88. We come in with a 4-run lead, runners on first and second, though. We're going to strike out the first batter. That pitch, I can see why he was upset. That pitch was not a strike. I got lucky on the call right there. Next batter comes in. It's 1-0. We're going to come back with a fastball, make it 1-1. It goes to 1-2. We're going for the strikeout. He chops us on the ground, fielded, and I dropped the ball. That is going to be an error on my part. I think that's one of my first ever fielding errors. And now the tying run is at the plate. The bases are loaded. So even though it's a 4-run lead, as many home runs as people hit off me, I got to be careful, especially with a fastball like that. Luckily, he doesn't swing at that one, and it is strike 3. So there's now 2 gone in the inning. That's 5 strikeouts in just our last inning and a half. With 2 out, we get the first pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch misses just inside, so it's going to be a ball. 1-1. We're going to follow that one up with another pitch inside, which he pops up. Catcher will go back, fields, and he makes the play, and we get out of the bases loaded jam, making the save. Good effort right there by the catcher to range back and make that play, and the Chihuahuas win this game 7-3. So comparing myself to Dave McGowan, he's been the MLB closer and he's performed well. 19 games, he has a ERA at 2.29. I'm not sure how many saves he has, but he's been playing really, really well. So at this point, you know, the competition's tough, and at this point I'm just hoping they'll call me up as like a relief pitcher, not even a closer, because this AAA is getting too easy. I'm just striking everybody out. It's just getting to the point where I need to be called up because my ERA is just getting insanely low. for the level of performance that I'm having. But with McGowan pitching so well, I don't think it would be a smart idea to make me the closer quite yet. So maybe I'll come in as a setup guy or something when they do call me up. I don't know. We get another gold medal in a training session. That's 400 more training points for Jack. We're going to improve hits per 9, home runs per 9. That stuff is all going to come up. Walks per 9, just improving all of that stuff right there. And we'll go to play our... Wait a minute. Our next game will be in the major leagues. Yes, the Padres have purchased your contract from AAA El Paso. You are now part of the 40-man roster. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Davis is a Major League Baseball player. A super, super exciting moment. That was unexpected. I was thinking I'd have another game in AAA, but sure enough, we're called up. Gonna add some more training points because we got 200 for getting called up to the show, which is pretty cool right there. I forget what we even improved here. I think 12 curveball velocity a little bit, and the break on our curveball, which is actually pretty low, surprisingly. We improved that. And here we go, our Major League debut.
Jack Davis will come into the game now, making his Major League debut. His contract recently purchased from the minors, so here he is. What a great moment for him.
Leading off for Cincinnati, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Man, cue the dramatic music and everything, right? That's a way to enter your Major League debut. It's kind of funny that it's all this dramatic music and it's just a half-empty audience here at Petco Park in San Diego. For those of you that probably forgot what team we were even on, because I've always been on the minors. Yes, we've always been on the Padres my entire minor league career. And facing off against the Cincinnati Reds here in my first ever baseball game. As you saw, our first pitch was in there for a strike, and we are going to get our first out on our first ever batter with a soft liner to first. So a great way to start out our Major League career as we get Zach Kozart of the Reds to line out to first. And hey, I'm pretty happy with that start. We got a 2-run lead, so a little bit of room to work with here. Of course, I'd like to make it. How about a perfect inning? Let's go for that perfect inning here in my Major League debut. We're going to get started out with a strike. Next pitch, fastball inside. He just fouls that one off. So it goes to 0-2. We bring it back to 1-2, but then we go with a fastball and we strike him out 100 miles an hour. And that is Jack Davis's first Major League strikeout. As you saw, the announcers made a little note of it there. And wow, Jack is not playing around. He's coming out of the gates firing here in the Major Leagues. Take a look at that pitch. He was so late on that one. He didn't even have a chance at fouling it off. So just a phenomenal way to start out your Major League career with a line out and a strikeout like that. Next batter comes in trying to finish out our first save. He hits it on the ground, but it just goes foul. That was actually good for us because that would have been a base hit. The 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off yet again. Fastball right there, so it goes to 0-2. We're going to go curveball. Trying to go for the strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he fouls that one off. I got lucky again because I left that one up. That happened in my last game down in AAA, so getting lucky. But the 0-2 again. Fastball, he strikes him out, and we get our first ever Major League save here in the Major Leagues. The Padres win 2-0. A phenomenal way to start out my Major League career with 2 strikeouts and a line out, but absolutely phenomenal. I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this series so far. I've had a ton of fun. We're only just getting started though, because we only got caught up now. We got many seasons ahead of us, and I hope that all you've been watching stick around, because this series is only going to get a heck of a lot better. Now we made it to the MLB. Now we got to make it to the World Series, right? For now, we'll see you next time on Mr. Affleck 9916. Peace.